are asked to get inside the hall and get back to their respective allotted seats. Graduation ceremony will start by 10 a.m. sharp and late entrants are not permitted. Graduates are asked to get inside the hall. இது மஷ்குராவோடதை எடுக்கிறேன், மௌனிகாவோடதை எடுத்துச்சோம். All the graduates are asked to get inside the hall. Maunika. Graduates are asked to get inside the hall. Late entrance will not be permitted. All the graduates are asked to get inside the hall. Graduation ceremony will start by 10 a.m. sharp. Late entrants are not permitted inside the hall. Convocation ceremony requires complete decorum. Graduates and guests are instructed to maintain silence throughout the graduation day proceedings. Graduates are asked to get to their respective seats to avoid commotion. Rank holders, PGs of all the batch, 2019 to 22 UG batch students are asked to sit inside the convocation hall. Seating for 2017 to 20 batch students have been arranged in the corridor. Students of 2018 to 21 batch are allotted to sit inside the seminar hall. Graduates are requested to stand up when the academic procession enters the auditorium and remain standing till the members of the academic procession take their seats on the dais. Parents can wait in LCTPL hall to pick your wards once the ceremony gets over. No photograph, video or selfie is allowed inside the hall. Professional photographer has been arranged by the institution for taking photograph during the ceremony. Only the official photographer is allowed to take photos. When the pledge is read by the principal, the graduates should stand and raise their right hand and repeat the pledge along with the principal. Graduates will be guided by the faculty while receiving the degree certificates from the chief guest. Graduates should return back to their respective seats after receiving the degree. When the graduation ceremony is over, all graduates should stand up in their respective places and remain so when the national anthem is played and until the academic procession leaves the auditorium. Mobile phones is strictly not allowed inside the hall. During the ceremony, graduates should not move out of their seats. Clapping of hands, shouting, cheering, and other forms of exclamations are prohibited. Graduation day ceremony requires complete decorum. Graduates of 2017 and 18 batch alone are asked to exit the convocation hall after receiving the certificates. Graduates of 2017 to 18 batch alone are asked to exit the convocation hall after receiving the certificates. 2019 to 22 batch and all batches of PG are asked to get back to their respective seats in the convocation hall after receiving the degree certificates. Students in the corridor and students in the seminar hall are asked to exit after receiving the certificates. Convocation ceremony will start by sharp 10 a.m. Late entrants are not permitted inside the hall. Graduates and guests are instructed to maintain silence throughout the graduation day proceedings. Graduates and guests are instructed to maintain silence throughout the graduation day proceedings. Graduates can collect the refundable deposit of ₹100 on return of their gown at their respective registration venue after the completion of graduation day.
Graduates, silence please. This is the convocation hall. You are requested to be silent. Please find your number and please be seated. No need to talk. Kindly listen. When you are coming to get degree, you have to come by this way. In the side, ellarum vandu degree vaangittu, you please stand for 1 second. Photo go 1 second paathu, you have to go by that way. In the hall irukavanga, you have to again come to your seat and you must be seated till the end of the program. Again I am repeating, you have to come by this way. Ungala number ellam starting ellam இந்த side தான் இருக்கும். எல்லாரும் இந்த side வரீங்க. You have to come by this way. You stand for 1 second for photograph. You go by that way and you again go to your seat. You have to be in your seat till the end of this program. Kindly please be silent. Find your number and please be seated.
Mobile phones are strictly prohibited inside the hall. No one should carry your mobile phones inside the hall. Graduates are asked to leave your belongings outside the convocation hall. Convocation ceremony requires complete decorum. Graduates and guests are instructed to maintain silence throughout the graduation day proceedings. Graduates are requested to stand up when the academic procession enters the auditorium and remain standing till the members of the academic procession take their seats on the dais. Students are expected to be silent. As a well-groomed graduates, it is expected to be silent inside the hall. We take an immense pleasure to welcome all the heads of Alayappa Group of Institutions. Graduates of 2017 and 18 batches alone are asked to exit the convocation hall after receiving the certificates. 2019 to 22 batch and all batches of PG are asked to get back to their respective seats in the convocation hall after receiving the degree certificates. During the ceremony, graduates should not move out of their seats. Clapping of hands, shouting, cheering and other forms of exclamations are strictly prohibited. Collect your refreshments while receiving the robes. Graduates can collect their refundable deposit of ₹100 on return of their gowns at their respective registration venue after the completion of the graduation day. When the pledge is read by the principal, the graduates should stand and raise their right hand and repeat the pledge along with the principal. Graduates are asked to enter the stage by the right side and exit through the left side. Seating for the 2017 and 20 batch students have been arranged in the corridor. Rank holders, PGs of all the batches, and 2019 to 22 UG batch students are asked to sit inside the convocation hall. Students of 2018 to 21 batch are allotted to sit inside the seminar hall. Graduates are expected to enter the hall before 9:45 a.m. and the program starts by sharp 10. Graduates are requested to stand up when the academic procession enters the auditorium and remain standing till the members of the academic procession take their seats on the dais. When the graduation ceremony is over, all graduates should stand up in their places and remain so when the national anthem is played and until the academic procession leaves the auditorium. Convocation ceremony requires complete decorum. Graduates and guests are required to maintain silence throughout the graduation day proceedings. Parents can wait in LCTPL hall to pick your wards once the ceremony gets over. No photographs, video or selfie is allowed inside the hall. Professional photographer has been arranged by the institution for taking photographs during the ceremony. Only the official photographer is allowed to take photos. Students are expected to maintain silence inside the hall. Students can get back to their allotted seats. The program is about to start. Students are asked to get back to their respective seats. The program is about to start. As a well-groomed graduates, you are expected to be silent inside the hall. Mobile phones are not allowed inside the hall. All your belongings must be left outside the convocation hall. Students, if in case you have brought in your belongings inside the hall, you are asked to keep it outside the convocation hall. Mobile phones are strictly prohibited inside the hall. No photographs, video or selfie is allowed inside the hall. Professional photographer has been arranged by the institution for taking photograph during the ceremony. Only the official photographer is allowed to take photos. Graduates can remain seated in your allotted seats. The program is about to start in few minutes. Graduates are asked to get back to their respective seats. It is expected to be silent inside the hall. No photograph, video or selfie is allowed inside the hall. Professional photographer has been arranged by the institution for taking photograph during the ceremony. Only the official photographer is allowed to take photos. Graduates are not expected to move out of their seats. Convocation ceremony requires complete decorum. Graduates and guests are instructed to maintain silence throughout the graduation day proceedings. Graduates are requested to stand up when the academic procession enters the auditorium and remain standing till the members of the academic procession take their seats on the dais. When the graduation ceremony is over, all graduates should stand up in their places and remain so when the national anthem is played and until the academic procession leaves the auditorium. Graduates of 2017 and 18 batch alone are asked to exit the convocation hall after receiving the certificates. Students of 2019 to 22 batch and all batches of PG are asked to get back to their respective seats in the convocation hall after receiving the degree certificates. Students inside the convocation hall are expected to go out of the hall after the entire program gets over. Convocation ceremony requires complete decorum. Graduates and guests are instructed to maintain silence. Graduates are requested to stand up when the academic procession enters the auditorium and remain standing till the members of the academic procession take their seats on the dais. Parents can wait in LCTPL hall to pick your wards once the ceremony gets over. Graduates can get back to your respective seats. The program is about to start. When the pledge is read by the principal, the graduates should stand and raise their right hand and repeat the pledge along with the principal. Graduates can collect their refundable deposit of ₹100 on return of their robes at their respective registration venue after the completion of graduation day. Collect your refreshment while returning the robes. We are about to start the ceremony. You are expected to be silent. Chief guest has arrived. You are expected to be silent. Students, you are expected to be silent. The guest has arrived and we are about to start the ceremony. When the academic procession BGM starts, students are asked to stand till the academic procession sits in the dais. Chief guest has arrived. Students are expected to be silent. Students are asked to maintain silence. Girls, maintain silence. Rank holders are asked to occupy the front rows. Rank holders, still the seats are vacant. You are asked to sit in the first rows. Girls, please maintain silence. Students at the back are asked to occupy their respective seats. Students at the back are asked to occupy their respective seats. Ma'am, students எழுந்திருக்க சொல்லவா? நீங்க வர்றீங்களா நடந்து?
சும்மா இப்போதைக்கு மியூசிக் போடுறோம்.
அப்ப ஏன் நம்ம எழுந்திருக்க சொல்றாங்க? அது வேற கணக்கா
இல்லை பரவாயில்ல பரவாயில்ல ஒரு வேளை எழுதிட்டு
When the procession starts, all the graduates are expected to stand up from the seats and remain standing till the song gets over. A small rehearsal of the academic procession is going to start, and you are expected to stand. All are expected to stand till the academic procession take the seats on the dais. The program is about to start and you are expected to be silent. Graduates are requested to stand up when the academic procession enters the auditorium and remain standing till the members of the academic procession take their seats on the dais. When the graduation ceremony is over, all graduates should stand up in their places and remain so when the national anthem is played and until the academic procession leaves the auditorium. When the pledge is read by the principal, the graduates should stand and raise their right hand and repeat the pledge along with the principal. Graduates of 2017 and 18 batches alone are asked to exit the convocation hall after receiving the certificates. 2019 to 22 batch and all batches of PG are asked to get back to their respective seats in the convocation hall after receiving the degree certificates. During the ceremony, graduates should not move out of their seats. Clapping of hands, shouting and cheering and other forms of exclamations are prohibited. No photograph, video or selfie is allowed inside the hall. Professional photographer has been arranged by the institution for taking photographs. During the ceremony, only the official photographer is allowed to take the photos. Graduates, you are asked to sit in your respective seats. We could find some of the students standing in the middle of the way. You are expected to sit in your allotted seats. Convocation ceremony requires complete decorum. Graduates and guests are instructed to maintain silence throughout the graduation day proceedings. Convocation ceremony is about to start and you are expected to maintain silence and occupy your respective seats. Graduates are requested to stand up when the academic procession starts, enters the auditorium, and remain standing till the members of the academic procession take the seats on the dais. Graduates can take their seats. Tamilthai Valthu followed by Vallal Valthu.
നീരാറും കടലുടുത്ത നിലമടങ്ങ കിളിലൊഴുകും സീരാറും വദനമെന തികൾ പരത കണ്ടമിതിൽ തെക്കനമും അതിൽ സിറന്ന ദ്രാവിഡന തിരുനാടും தர்க்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துளரும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிரமை திறம் வியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
கோடி கொடுத்த கொடஞன் குடியிருந்த வீடும் கொடுத்த விடு தெய்வம் தேடியும் மள்ளி கொடுத்த அழகன் அறிவூட்டும் வெள்ளி விளக்கே விளக்கு
முன்பெரும் தவத்தால் தோன்றி முயன்றியமை காக்கும் வள்ளல் அன்பினால் அழகப்பாவின் அறம் பணி போற்றி செய்வோம் போற்றி
I declare the graduation day open. The graduation day of the college has been called to distribute the degrees in various subjects of the college upon the candidates who in the university examination recently held for the purpose have been certified to be worthy of the same. I invite Dr. Hema Malini, the principal of Dr. Umayal Ramanathan College for Women, to deliver the welcome address and present the report of the activities of the college.
Most respected Chairman, esteemed Honorable Vice Chancellor of Alagappa University, Management Trustee, Madam Chairman, heads of Alagappa institutions, well-wishers, media friends, faculty members, staff members, proud parents, and most importantly, the radiant graduates of Dr. Umayal Ramanathan College for Women. A very warm welcome to the 12th graduation day ceremony. Today, we gather here to celebrate a remarkable journey of learning, empowerment, and accomplishment of having a 13-year-old college accredited with NAAC B+ grade and recognized by UGC with 12B and 2F, affiliated to Alagappa University, a university which has been announced as the first out of 963 educational institutions as per the statistics released by the London Times recently. At this outset, we appreciate our Vice Chancellor who has taken strenuous efforts and excelled in terms of teaching and learning, research knowledge sharing, international perspectives, and industrial income. Congratulations, sir. We are really proud to work under the exceptional leadership of our chairman, Dr. Ramanathan Vairavan. Our organization has reached unprecedented heights. His unwavering dedication, strategic vision, and transformative initiatives have paved the way for remarkable achievements to produce 388 university rank holders, 28 university sports achievers, and et al. Unique achievements. Our college is functioning with 4 career tracks: entrepreneurship, employment, government employment, and pursuing higher education. In 5 pillar approaches: teaching and learning, creativity and innovation, skill and career development, industry interaction, and social service. With these set goals accomplished, I would like to share a short story, a story that encapsulates the essence of our college and the incredible individuals who laid its foundation. Once upon a time, in a small town, there lived a visionary named Dr. Alagappa Chettiar. Driven by the belief that education was a key to progress, he embarked on a mission to establish an institution that would transform the lives of countless men and women. With unwavering determination and a dream in his heart, Dr. Chettiar founded our beloved Alagappa Group of Educational Institutions. As the years passed, the institutions flourished, but it was Dr. Mrs. Umayal Ramanathan, the true epitome of strength and resilience, who took Dr. Chettiar's vision to new heights. With her exceptional leadership and compassionate guidance, she founded and nurtured this institution, transforming it into a haven of knowledge, growth, and enlightenment. Today, we proudly stand on the foundation laid by these remarkable individuals. We owe them a debt of gratitude for their relentless pursuit of excellence. Let us take a moment to thank them from the bottom of our heart, for without their unwavering dedication, we would not be here today. Now, turning our attention to the stars of this day, the radiant graduates before us. Each one of you has embarked on a transformative journey during your time at our college. You have pursued knowledge, shattered glass ceilings, and defied expectations. In your pursuit of academic excellence, you have not only uplifted yourselves but also inspired countless others. Today, as you stand on the precipice of a new chapter in your lives, remember the lessons you have learned within these hallowed walls. Remember the friendships forged, the challenges overcome, and the moments of triumph that have shaped you into the phenomenal women you are today. As Indian women, we have inherited a legacy of resilience, determination, and brilliance. We stand on the shoulders of countless trailblazers who have shattered stereotypes and rewritten the narrative of what it means to be a woman in our society. Embrace this legacy, for it is your birthright. As you step into the world beyond, armed with the knowledge and skills you have acquired, remember that you have the power to create ripples of change. Each one of you is capable of making a profound impact on the lives of others, just as our founding visionaries did. Let the spirit of empowerment guide you as you navigate the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. May your futures be filled with success, fulfillment, and boundless joy. Go forth and make us proud. Thank you. I invite Madam Miss Devi Alamelu Vairavan, Management Trustee, to deliver the felicitation address.
Good morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, our esteemed principal, faculty members, proud parents, family and friends, our beloved chairman, and esteemed Vice Chancellor of the Alagappa University, my beautiful mother, and most importantly, the remarkable graduates of Dr. Umayal Ramanathan College for Women. The moment that we are witnessing today, that we are all a part of, is a moment in history. It is a culmination of your hard work, growth, and perseverance. And it's a time that at least once in our lifetime, we take a moment to let you know how proud we are of you and how remarkable you are as young women. You have the potential as our leaders of tomorrow. And the greatest thing about now is taking the moment to let you know that you, just the way you are amazing. As I've said many times before, maybe some in front of you or in front of your peers, one of the greatest things about our women's college is that it was founded by one of the strongest women in this world, my grandmother, Dr. Mrs. Umayal Ramanathan. My grandmother, for so many years, was the only woman in the room, and for her, that did not change a thing. She dared to ask questions, and she confidently walked into any room to demand what was right and to make sure that the community was served properly. She never let anything get in her way. She was never afraid of a person. And most importantly, she always stood by what she believed in and was never afraid to be herself. And you all have the privilege to come out of this institution with that power and energy that she had, because that is innate within this institution. It's within the walls of the building. It's within the faculty who have coached you. And most importantly, our leadership with my father, our beloved chairman, who has all of the confidence and faith in you to succeed. An awesome thing about today is that no matter what your background is, you are all walking out equal. You're walking out equal because you are now young professionals. You have all earned your title. You have put in the hard work, and you have shown that no matter what, you can do it. Now, that does not mean that it was difficult for you to get here. What it means, though, is that you actually won. And this is a huge step, and it's only the beginning. I personally had my own dream of becoming a lawyer, and I can tell you that from the start, it was very interesting to face the world as a young woman, because many people would look at me and think, oh, you're so small, or your voice is so soft. How can you go and fight? How can you go and represent people? And how can you go and be confident? And many times I did have doubts, because when people tell you, you think, okay, maybe there is some truth to that. Yes, when I think of a big lawyer or a leader, I think of somebody who's bold, that's very strong, and oftentimes can command a room. And I soon learned that that is all possible just the way you are. So for me, I got to go on to being a lawyer. I did it because I loved it, and I loved it because all I wanted to do was to be able to help others and be the voice for them. And so going into courtrooms, I went in kind of scared, but the truth was I prepared so hard. I studied the law, I knew the argument, and even though the person opposing to me was very confident and everyone respected them, I stayed true to what I prepared, and I did everything to do the best I could for my clients, even in the same voice that I'm speaking to you today. And I'm very proud to tell you that in the hundreds of cases that I took on, I won almost every single case. And I soon gained the respect of those who were opposing to me, who thought that I was nothing, or who thought this will be easy because look at her. And I want to pass that along to you because that is exactly the way you should face the world. To not worry about what others are going to say about what you can or cannot do, because only you know. You should all be very, very thankful of your family and your friends and your faculty. Those are the individuals who have been there to support you. Even if they have not said it to you positively, just know that their intentions every time is to watch you succeed. And you are the legacy for your family, and you will go on to do great things. And it's important that at the end of the day, you are doing what matters to you. What matters to you is now, I think, the journey that you are going to embark on. You are now going to find yourselves. Many of you would have had, throughout your education, you might have thought, what do I want to be in my career? I'm hoping some of you have already decided, but if you haven't, that's okay, because you have a lot more time. But the thing is that there's a difference between doing a job and getting by and doing what you love and what you're passionate about. In one of those, you only have so much energy and you become tired and you become defeated. In the other, nothing can stop you because you have a goal and you know that you're the only one that can make it happen. Another thing to know about yourselves is that you have skills and talents. Every one of us are born with it. And many will say, oh, I don't have any talent. She's talented, she can sing, she can dance. I don't know how to do that, so I don't have any talents. But that's not true. Many of you know how to, whether it be arts, whether it be sports, whether it be academia, even whether it be knowing how to interact with people, to make them laugh, to make them feel understood, to make them feel confident that they can go back out in the world. Those are all special things you have, and you need to learn about yourself. And that way, when you do, like I said, nothing will stop you. I had the greatest upbringing because I had the most amazing parents who were always there to support me. My father, our beloved chairman, was always supportive of me from the start. Even as the greatest leader that he is, he always had the trust and confidence that I could lead. And I want you to know that that exact confidence is what we have in you. I'm so proud of you, and I'm so excited for you just to see all of your faces and once again know that you're coming from our land and you're going to go on and do great things gets me energetic. Just to give you some ideas of what are the great things you can do, well, there's so many advancements out there in the world. Traditionally, we always thought, okay, you want to go do medicine, you want to go be an engineer. Now, the careers have expanded. You have artificial intelligence, you have cybersecurity, you have all of these advancements even within medicine, even within social service, even within technology, and all of this opens the doors and allows for you, with whatever creativity you have, to come in and make something new happen or take it to the next level. So while you are on your phones, whether it be on WhatsApp or social media, I encourage you to start using it in such a way that you start thinking, what difference can I make and what can I do that no one else is doing, or how can I make it better? Again, you have everything within you to do it. We are always here to support you. Please always come back to the college. Always stay connected with your faculty and our principal. Remember that these are individuals who truly support you and are here for you, and again, will always be proud of your success. So thank you for everything that you've done, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you, madam. It's a beautiful motivation to all of us. May I now invite our most respected chairman, Dr. Ramanathan Vairavan, to deliver the presidential address. Sir, please.
Esteemed Vice Chancellor, Dr. Ravi, faculty, guests, ladies and gentlemen, and my wife, this is the first time she's attending a convocation. Students, welcome to this convocation. A convocation is the start of what you have already initiated as a student. You're now transforming from a student to a person who is going to be engaged in some profession and initiate a life of prosperity. So it's very important in what you choose to do. It is not what your parents told you, that you should become an accountant or an engineer or a doctor, but what do you want? As Devi, the trustee, she had very clearly put in, it is important that you have to be passionate of whatever you want to do. If you just go and say, as long as I get a job, life will be great, that's not going to be great, because you've got to be passionate about the job. You've got to want to progress. You want to get, to a position where you are happy in life. It's not like, I've got a job right now, but I'm looking for something else. Because you want to grow in life. You want to contribute to the betterment of society. There must be goals that you set. So when I travel around and visit the students, I always ask them, do you have a career plan? A career plan is very important. And as I said, when I was doing my business administration, my master's, the professor there said, as part of this project, or as part of the requirements for this course, I want you to come up with a career plan and an obituary. The career plan must be, what will you do if you continue in your job? Where are you going to be 10 years from now? What happens if that company closes down? Do you have another option? What happens if the industry collapses? Do you have an option? So your mind should always be looking at options. Do you have, what will I do if in case something happens? A backup plan. You can't say, oh my God, I just got laid off. What should I do now? Maybe I should study something. No, you can start doing that right now. Learn some additional vocational courses. Be prepared. It's a very competitive world when you go out in employment. You'll see people who are outdoing you, who will try to bring you down. And for this, you need confidence. Confidence that you will succeed, and that is the objective in coming to a college such as the Umayal Ramanathan Women's College. We want you to be confident that you as an individual can do anything, and never give up. I don't know how many of you read a book that I had written on Alagappa Chettiar, the founder. It says, Founder, A Beautiful Mind. I want to read to you an excerpt of a letter Dr. Alagappa Chettiar wrote to Rajaji, Sri Rajagopalachari. He says, "Dear sir, I'm now back in the nursing home for the nth time. This time because of a sudden cancer lesion observed because of severe pain in the right arm. Already, my 2 legs are as good as paralyzed, with no control whatsoever. Now, the right arm has been invaded by cancer, and that has put under a splint and completely immobilized. There is severe pain all the time. The only limb that God has given me, which is now mobile, is my left arm. You can imagine the handicaps and the severe pain both in the legs as well as in the arm, and to a certain extent in the spinal column as well. Sir, out of abundant affection for the young friend, as I said to myself, I shall pray those are ultimate goals in life, which I'm sure each one of you, when you come to a stage, will start dreaming about. Dreams are what life is all about. So you can't sit around and say, I go to work and come back, I'm going to get married, I'm going to have children, I'm going to have a house, I'm going to have a car, and I'm going to be happy. That's okay, but there must be ambitions. There must be, what will I do later? What can I do? How can I repay? What can I do to the alma mater, the 3 years that you've studied in the college? What can you do? How can you come back? It's not that we want your money, but in what way can you come back and help the institutions, help students prosper? And this is what college life is all about. This is what alumni associations is all about, where we count on people who have graduated to come back and give an opportunity for another child to prosper. So this is a great moment for all of you. You're all graduated. Now you are facing the rest of the world. We want you to be confident. We want you to be self-assured, and we are positive that you'll be successful in life. I want to thank all the organizers for creating this event and wish you all the very best. Thank you.
Sir, we will promise you that we will never, ever give up. May I now invite our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor G. Ravi, to deliver the graduation day address.
எல்லோருக்கும் என்னுடைய இனிய காலை வணக்கங்கள். Respected Chairman of Dr. Alagappa Chettiar Educational Trust, Dr. Ramanathan Vairavan, Ms. Devi Alamelu Vairavan, Managing Trustee, Alagappa Group of Educational Institutions, Trustee Mr. Naresh Kumar, Madam Vairavan, Principal of the College Dr. Hema Malini, heads of the departments, faculty members, my dear new graduates, parents of the graduates, friends from press and media, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to all. So at the outset, I thank the chairman, other management committee members, and the principal of Dr. Umayal Ramanathan College for Women for inviting me to deliver the 12th graduation day address and present the degrees to the new graduates. I would like to make a special mention of the nobility and generosity of our founder, philanthropist, Vallal Dr. Alagappar, who was a remarkable visionary. Indeed, the name Alagappar has become synonymous with magnanimity and philanthropy. It is very rare to see such a noble man as started by the legendary Tamil poet Avvaiyar, Sitramum கைப்பழக்கம் செந்தமிழும் நாப்பழக்கம் வைத்ததொரு கல்வி மனப்பழக்கம் நித்தம் நடையும் நடைப்பழக்கம் நட்பும் தயையும் கொடையும் பிறவி குணம். Art can be mastered by practice, Tamil can be mastered by speaking, one can become learned by the cultivation of mind, good behavior can be developed by practice, but friendship, grace and philanthropy are inherent and inborn qualities. Vallal Alagappar can be cited as the best example of this innate quality. Following the footsteps of her father, Alagappar's daughter, Tirumadi Umayal Achi, established Dr. Umayal Ramanathan College for Women in 2006. Since its inception, this college has grown in stature and has been rendering effective educational service to all. It is the first women's college started in Karaikudi. It started serving the cause of women's education in Sivagangai district when there was great demand for women's college in this educationally backward region. I am happy to learn that the college now offers 13 undergraduate programs, 5 postgraduate programs and 2 MPhil programs besides PG diploma courses. The main objective of the college is to shape the students to become responsible, strong, and confident citizens and to make them contribute to the society at large. It is a laudable objective. Many students of this college have obtained university ranks, bringing laurels to this institution. Besides study, the students are encouraged to participate in extracurricular activities. The NSS units help them participate in outreach activities. Skill development courses are being offered at this college to hone the needed skills of the learners. The faculty members have won many awards and accolades for their academic excellence. One could easily see the overall development of the college in the last 17 years. The 5-pillar approach adopted by the college and the training imparted with the career goals to women deserve all appreciation and that can be fruitfully adopted by other institutions for the benefit of students and the society. If women are educated, they can be equally successful like men in any field. Women indeed are born to achieve something great in their lives. Education will help them not only in their careers but also in leading a fruitful family life, which is very, very important for them. Unlike in the past, now women are encouraged to pursue higher education and current society even demands it. I recall here Bharati's word, ஏட்டையும் பெண்கள் தொடுவது தீமை என்று எண்ணி இருந்தவர் மாய்ந்து விட்டார், வீட்டுக்குள்ளே பெண்ணை பூட்டி வைப்போம் என்ற விந்தை மனிதர் தலை கவிழ்ந்தார். Poet Bharati's vision of modern women has become a reality today. At this juncture, I remind of Savitribai Phule, who was the first female teacher in India, a modern feminist and a social reformer. She had the revolutionary flame to take forward women's education for their upliftment. It is a well-acknowledged fact that when girls are educated, their countries become stronger and more prosperous. Poet Bharati's inspiring words in the earlier part of the 20th century paved the way for giving importance to women's education in Tamil Nadu. I quote his verse, பட்டங்கள் ஆள்வதும் சட்டங்கள் செய்வதும் பாரினில் பெண்கள் நடத்த வந்தோம், எட்டு மறிவினில் ஆணுக்கிங்கே பெண் இளைப்பிள்ளை காணென்று கும்மியடி. Our Honorable President of India, Madam Draupadi Murmu, recently said that the government has been working to remove all barriers for education and careers of daughters. She said that the women's empowerment and gender equality are no longer mere slogans, as we have made great progress towards these ideals in recent years. During her visit to various states and educational institutions, and while meeting delegations of various professions, our Honorable President of India was amazed by the confidence of women and stated that she has no doubt in her mind that women are the ones who will do the most for shaping tomorrow's India. Education is the most important tool to survive in this world, and it is a necessity as it provides solutions to all the problems. Education is a mighty force that could lead the youth to lead a life of values, utility, and services as advocated by great philosophers and educationalists. While preserving and propagating the rich tradition and culture of our nation, the youth should cultivate values such as commitment, dedication, and devotion to work. The purpose of education is to produce physically sound, mentally strong, emotionally stable, and socially adjustable citizens. Education is not simply meant for employment. It is meant to empower, enlighten, widen the perspective of the learners, and develop them into global citizens. It is well said that education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. Education is not only a ladder of opportunity, but it is also an investment in our future. I remember one Thirukural couplet which articulates the significance of education for human life. கேடில் விழு செல்வம் கல்வி ஒருவருக்கு மாடல்ல மற்றையவை. அழிவில்லாத சிறந்த செல்வம் என்பது கல்வி செல்வமே, மற்றைய பொன் பொருள் மண் என்னும் செல்வங்கள் ஒருவனுக்கு சிறந்த செல்வம் ஆகாது. So it is too important to learn the significance of education. Graduation Day is a major academic event in the calendar of an educational institution. It is an important landmark in the career of a student who devoted a few precious years in pursuit of knowledge. On this great occasion, I congratulate all those who are obtaining their degrees. I am happy to be here because this college has been offering inclusive education empowering the women. The degree in your hands symbolizes your hopes and aspirations for a glorious life. Graduation is not the end of a tough journey, but it is the beginning of a beautiful journey with promises for the bright future. Dear graduates, you are on the threshold of a new life. As you step out into the bigger world, take an oath to work for the good of the society and the nation. My dear graduates, your parents, by their great sacrifices, have enabled you to become the graduates. They gave everything to you to make you a graduate, and hence it is an apt time to show your gratitude to them. You must reciprocate their unconditional love showered on you through your services to them. A good and fruitful relationship between a worthy teacher and his or her disciple helps him attain a better perspective of the subjects and wisdom beyond what may be obtained by a private study. The teacher should have faith, rich experience, and accomplishments by which he or she can set an example for his students and convey to them the insights born of his or her experience and mastery. And students, for their part, should be obedient to the teacher and willing to receive the knowledge. Let me dwell on the steps for the successful endeavor. Goal setting is the first step in the lengthy process of achievement in human life. After the goal setting, the youth should develop in themselves the positive ideal of self-confidence and have faith in the dictum, I can win, without an iota of doubt. And then they have to nurture deeply the idea that hard work and perseverance alone can bring success in any walk of life. Unstinted action that follows the decision is the most significant aspect of this process. Plato, Aristotle, Alexander the Great, Swami Vivekananda are example of this tradition. Kabir Das once said, "If God and my teacher appear in person, I will first bow my head to my teacher, because it is he who showed me the God." Your education and higher degrees will open enormous opportunities for you in the vast world, provided you keenly look for them. I would also like to congratulate the learned faculty who have worked hard with the students and enriched them with a wealth of knowledge, skills, technologies, and moral values to make them capable of serving the society and humanity at large. Dear graduates, for you I quote Albert Einstein, "Education is not the learning of facts, but the training of the mind to think." Education is the anchor sheet of progress in every society, in every family, and it helps one to lead a life in harmony with all existing things. One has to approach, inquire, engage, exchange, and observe. To survive and succeed in the competitive world, the young people should acquire various skills such as computer skills and communicative skills, leadership skills and teamwork skills, and adaptability are other things to be learned at a young age for registering progress in life and career. As remarked by Thiruvallur in Thirukkural, "Pallavai kattrum payamilare, nallavayul nangu sela solladar." A widely learned person, if cannot communicate well, all this learning is a waste. A learned person is an individual with a profound knowledge. One has to study either formally or informally for many years to become a scholar. Thiruvallur says that a scholarly person with all his learning, if unable to communicate his knowledge to others, is useless to the society. Dear new graduates, India is emerging as a great power in every sphere, and time is not far away when it will become a superpower. Share some of your valuable time with the people who may need your services, and by serving them, spread human goodness. You will rise to fame and glory only if you learn to accept failures too. Using these as stepping stones is an essential part of life and of learning. Many of you may experience failure at some stage or other in your personal life. It does not mean that it is an end of the world. There will arise opportunities to succeed. There are countless examples of men and women making it big in their lives despite tasting failures in their early life. Sometimes the world and circumstances will make you lose belief in your biggest strength, but you have to face difficult situations courageously and overcome them with confidence and diligent approach. Dear graduates, you need to have certain goals in your life. You must dream. First, conceive an idea which is really your dream, believe in it, and go after it. You will realize your dreams. If you can conceive the dream in your mind, plant it in your heart, and water it daily, then it will grow and become a tree. As young graduates, you have three choices. You may opt for entrepreneurship, as the central and state governments encourage startups by offering many facilities. This growing startup ecosystem in India is a boon for motivated youth. Some of you may like to become employees in well-paid private sector industries. Some may opt for government services. Civil service exams and other competitive exams provide many opportunities for those graduates who want to serve the nation. Some of you may have passion for research. Research is a vast domain, and now great emphasis is laid on interdisciplinary and transdisciplinary research for solving global challenges and problems that impact human life. Innovative and holistic approach, focused and concentrated attention, and creativity are the essential qualities to be nurtured by a researcher. With a pardonable pride, I like to tell you that I could able to publish nearly 450 research articles in highly reputed international journals and I could able to visit 23 countries in connection with my research, that I could do it in this soil only. So my approach never dissipated from the objective. Here I like to emphasize the importance of health and physical fitness for a successful life and career. Most of the young people suffer today from screen addiction, a new sickness of the modern times. Be pragmatic and avoid screen addiction. Without sound health and physical fitness, nothing could significant be accomplished in life. This should be remembered as a mantra for everyday incantation. An hour should be devoted to physical exercise, yoga and meditation practice, or else for a brisk long walk. This must be done as an everyday sacred duty, and its importance should go into your consciousness. This practice will help you to do your work energetically and enthusiastically for long hours, bringing you great success. This I tell you from my personal experience. It is the bounden duty of the graduates to stay connected with their alma mater and help for its development. It is a real reciprocation of your gratitude to the institution which nurtured your talents. I quote Dr. Abdul Kalam, our former President of India, "We are all born with a divine fire within us. Our efforts should be to give wings to this fire and fill the world with the glow of its goodness." I wish each one of you success in all your future endeavors. May God give you wisdom, success, and a true sense of fulfillment of your cherished ideals and goals. With these words, I conclude my address, and I invite you to live with passion and enjoy this life, whatever be the circumstances, giving the best of yourself. And I wish you all the best in your life and career. So thank you very much.
University rank holders, good morning everybody. First rank, year 2020, Meenal V of MSc IT, Sharmikha M of BSc EC, Muthulakshmi S of BSc Biotech, Arokya Vin CT of BSc Micro and CLT, Rizwana Begum M of BCom. First rank, year 2021, Tamil Selvi RM of MPhil Commerce, Abhinaya N of MSc IT, Devayani S of MSc Environmental Science, Krishnavini S of BSc EC, Punitavadi A of BSc CS, Shanmugapriya S of BSc Biotech, Tulasi M of BSc Micro and CLT. First rank, year 2022, Priyanka A of MPhil CS, Sarada Priya of BSc EC, Reshma Saffron L of BSc Biotech, Parvatavardhini K of BSc Micro and CLT, Deepika K of BBA. Second rank, year 2020, Yarini PL of MPhil Computer Science, Pavitra P of MSc IT, Priyanka R of BSc Micro and CLT. Second rank, year 2021, Meenakshi A.N. of MSc IT, Yedilarasi M. of MSc EVS, Bhuneshwari P. of BSc EC, Aisha Mariam A. of BSc Biotech, Saumya R. of BSc Micro and CLT, Shakti Priya M. of BCom. Second rank, 2022, Rostan Diravya J. of MPhil CS, Sundaralakshmi R. of MPhil Commerce, Parameshwari A. of BSc EC, Durga Devi S. of BSc Biotech,
Paraniyarani Y of BSc Micro and CLT, Sindana P of BCom, Safia Rahmat of BCom CA, Kulorin Rubina of BBA. Third rank, 2020, Muthu Vijayalakshmi of MSc IT, Nityashri S of BSc Maths, Jasminu Farisha of BSc Biotech, Siddhi Hasma of BSc Micro and CLT. Third rank, year 2021, Aishwarya K of BSc EC, Priyadarshini PM of BSc Biotech, Sneha AS of BSc Micro and CLT, Aarti RM of BCom CA. Third rank, 2022, Ilakya C of BSc EC, Narmada R of BSc Biotech, Selvarani M of BSc Micro and CLT. Fourth rank, 2020, Saranya C of MSc IT, Bastina Celsia J of BSc Physics, Niveta S of BSc Biotech, Niranjana T of BSc Micro and CLT, Yogalakshmi P of BCom CA. Fourth rank, 2021, Sneha Sharmili MR of BSc EC, Kartika G of BSc Biotech, Aishwarya P of BSc Micro and CLT. Fourth rank, year 2022, Nachamai N of MPhil Commerce, Maheshwari S of BSc EC, Tamil Nandini M of BSc Biotech, Jayapriya P of BSc Micro and CLT, Sangeeta K of BBA. Fifth rank, year 2020, Uma Mageshwari M of MSc IT, Jennifer Shalini M of BSc Computer Science, Afisha M of BSc Biotech, Daulat Nisha S of BSc Micro and CLT, Priyanka S of BBA. Fifth rank, year 2021, Angelin Sylvia E of BSc Biotech, Prasanna Devi M of BSc Micro and CLT. Fifth rank, 2022, Yalini S of BSc Physics, Pramodini B of BSc IT, Meyathal M of BSc Biotech, Ponselvi S of BSc Micro and CLT. Sixth rank, 2020, Pechimuthu R of MCom CA, Akshaya S of BCom. Year 2022, Nirmala S of BSc IT, Soundarya L of BCom CA. Seventh rank, 2020, Shanmugapriya S of MSc Computer Science, Tenmori M of BSc Physics, Sahaya Christy T of BSc IT, Vinodini K of BCom CA. Year 2022, Aishwarya R of BSc Maths, Muthulakshmi C of BCom, Sigapi CT of BCom, Kaviranjani M of BBA. Eighth rank, year 2020, Lakshmi N of MA English, Nityashri C of BSc Physics, Saujani G of BCom CA. 2021, Moniha S of BCom. 2022, Prahadambal R of BA English, Aarti M of BBA. Ninth rank, year 2020, Azhagadarshini P of BSc Maths. 2021, Aishwarya S of MCom CA. 2022, Nilobar R of BSc Computer Science. 10th rank, year 2020, Chandravadana V of BSc Maths, Sharmila K of BSc IT, Yogalakshmi S of BCom CA, Nachamai M of BBA. 2021, Kamakshi R of MSc Computer Science. Year 2022, Janani G of BSc Physics, Jerminisha M of BSc IT, Sindhuja R of BBA. Thank you so much. Distribution of degree certificates.
Respected Principal, I present unto the candidates in person in the Bachelor of Tamil of 2017-20 batch who have certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Alagappa University: Elizabeth Rani A, Pandiyamal S, Ramya K.
Respected Principal, I present unto you the candidates in person in the Bachelor of English of 2017-20 batch who have certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Alagappa University: K. Aditya, K. Atishwari, A. Nasreen Fatima, N. Abhinaya, K. Amardasorna, M. Anita, B. Aarti, J. Arul, M. Aruna, R. Balasundari, P. Bavadharani, J. Divya, S. Gangapurni, M. Gayatri, R. Gayatri, S. Haridarshini, A. Aidin Madhumita, M. Aishwarya, A. Janafar Nisha, J. Janira, G. Jayalakshmi, J. Jennifer, S. Jayprabha, M. Kanya, M. Kartiga, R. Keetana, P. Krishnaveni, P. Madhumitha, S. Madhumitha, K. Malini, S. Manibharati, M. Muthulakshmi, S. Nandini, M. Niveda, M. Parveen, B. Pungodi, R. Prabha, D. Praisi, I. Priyadarshini, M. Priyadarshini, T. Rasiga, A. Rasita, K. Renuga, A. Rishwana, K. Rishwana, M. Satya, R. Shilpa, T. Sindhu Bhagavati, K. Sindhu, M. Siddhi Sumaya, S. Sulakshana, P. Sudhipriya, M. Tamilarasi, U. Rexcelin, R. Umayal, P. K. Vidyashri, T. Vijayashri, C. Yalini, V. Muttaminal.
Respected Principal, I present unto you the candidate in person in the Bachelor of Mathematics of 2017-20 batch who have certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Alagappa University: Aarti V, Abhita V, Abhinayasri K, Abhita A, Abhita K, Abhita P, Aishwarya M, Agilandeshwari K, Alagadarshini P, Anushya K, Anushya M, Archana K, Arul Rosi A, Aisat Afrin J, Bhuvaneshwari K, Bhuvanika S, Chandravedana V, Deeptikayini RD, Devane A, Daslima Nasreen S, Divya Devi M, Divya Makeshwari V, Gayatri CK, Hemalata J, Jagadishwari S, Janani P, Jayasri M, Jyotika S, Kalaimadi P, Kalaivani M, Kalishwari S, Kalyana Sundari V, Karpahavalli RM, Kartika N, Kartika S, Kasturi S, Kirtana V, Kritika M, Kausalya P, Kausalya Devi S, Lekha P, Mageshwari C, Mahalakshmi M, Mahalakshmi N, Mahalakshmi S, Mageshwari S, Monisha M, Mugita M, Muthulakshmi K, Nandini S, Nandini TS, Narmada R, Nasreen Barvin M, Nilobar Nisha R, Nityashri S, Niveda KS, Nitya M, Pavitra K, Pavitra P, Parjana Devi R, Premalata S, Priyanka K, Kantasamy, Priyanka K, Karpasamy, Priyadarshini K, Subbalakshmi C, Rajadarshini A, Rajeswari V, Ramya K, Rubadarshini K, Rudrapriya R.A., Rubadarshini R, Salini R, Sangavi M, Sangeeta K, Satyapriya V, Jelshia J, Shanmugapriya C, Sobana V, Sivaranjani N, Saumya P, Subbalakshmi J, Subbalakshmi R, Subbalakshmi S, Subbalakshmi V, Subiksha R, Tangaroja B, Dhanushri K.S., Tenmuli V, Usha A, Vanmadi G, Vasundhara Devi T, Veeralakshmi K, Visalakshi M, G. Yalmoli, Yuvapriya S, Yuvarani V, Meera Devi R.K., Priya V.
Respected Principal, I present unto you the following candidates in person in the Bachelor of Physics of 2017-20 batch who have certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Azhappa University. Abhirami S, Anjali P, Akshaya A, Vasna Celsia J, Divya S, Jannapriya V, Jesus Sagaya Varsha A, Karna Devi K, Kavipriya S, Kavya M, Kavya T, Kirtana M, Kirtana T, Manjuri M, Madina Yasmin T, Muthulalita N, Nisha S, Niteshri M, Niteshri C,
Padmapriya M, Pon Manjuri I, Priyanka S, Pushpa S, Ramya V, Syed Aisha J, Samiha Rose A, Sita Lakshmi M, Sita Lakshmi S, Sakti Soumya A, Shelly Monica I, Sivaranjani S, Sivashakti T, Solai Priya P, Soundarya S, Sri Rajeshwari G, Subhati B, Tenmoli M, Tilagavadi V, Uchini Bindya R, Vaira Revadi R, Valliyamai S, Vanadi K, Varshni V, Vinita V, Vishnu Ishwari R, Yalini MP. Respected Principal, I present unto you the following candidates in person in the Bachelor of Electronics and Communication of 2017-20 batch who have certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Alagappa University. Pavitra M, Shalini J, Sharmika M.
Respected Principal, I present unto you the following candidates in person in the Bachelor of Computer Science of 2017 to 2020 batch who have certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Alagappa University. Abhirami K, Ajita R, Akila M, Akshaya S, Amrita Helen Rose A, Ashika Begum N, Deepa S, Deivanai K, Farzana Begum M, Ganapati Ammal A, Gayatri T, Hazin Banu J, Hemalata D, Aishwarya S, Jaitun Absin A, Jennifer Shalini M, Jodhika P, Karupanchetti Mutai K, Kaviranjani K, Kausalya V, Madhumita P, Mahalakshmi M, Mahesh R, Mahibala S, Menaga N, Muttumari N, Nishalini P, Nitya A, Purnima S, Prabha S, Preeta N, Priyadarshini B, Rajalakshmi T, Rajapriya S, Rakshana K, Ramya Devi S, Sangeeta S, Sangeeta S, Shabana Asmi S, Shanmugavalli S, Sivashakti P, Soundarya A, Suganya A, Suganya N, Sujita S, Visitra C.
Respected Principal, I present unto you the following candidates in person in the Bachelor of Information Technology of 2017-20 batch who have certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Alagappa University. Aarti S, Abhirami N, Abhirami S, Aishwarya P, Anushya K, Deena V, Deepa S, Dhanalakshmi I, Dharani N, Divya V, Gokulavartini K, Gauri Nachiyar P, Gausalya L, Harini M, Jayashri S, Kanimoli A, Kasini Devi S, Madhumita R, Maheshwari K, Malarvizhi R, Niveta S, Niveta S, Ratiga A, Sabita V, Sahaya Christy T, Sandhya S, Saranya M, Shanmugavadivu D, Sharmila K, Srimati V, Srividya C, Swati K, Shweta K, Tendralarasi N, Ulagasundari C, Vasundara SP, Vijayalakshmi M, Yashodai K.
Respected Principal, I present unto you the following candidates in person in the Bachelor of Biotechnology of 2017-20 batch who have been certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the following degrees of Alagappa University. Afiza M, Aishwarya N, Anushya P, Aruna AS, Bhuneshwari R, Bhuneshwari AL, Deepika M, Dhanalakshmi U, Divya B, Divya Bharati K, Divya Bharati S, Infant Dipti S, Jamuna S, Janani PL, Jasmine Banu J, Jasmine Al Farisha B, Kalaimani S, Kalishwari M, Kartika K, Kavya K, Kirtika K, Mahalakshmi B, Meenakshi M, Meghla M, Muthulakshmi S, Nilofar Nisha S, Niveta S, Nivedita P, Pratibha R, Priyanka M, Rekha S, Renuka S, Rohini M, Soumya R, Sudha K, Sweta P, Sayyid Ali Fatima A, Tamima Parveen S, Tanganiveta S.
Respected Principal, I present unto you the following candidates in person in the Bachelor of Microbiology and Clinical Lab Technology of 2017 to 20 batch who have certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Alagappa University. Aishwarya T, Aparna G, Arogya Vinci T, Ashika Safrin R, Bhuneshwari A, Darshini I, Daulat Nisha S, Divya T, Fatima Banu S, Jayanti Arulmalini C, Kanimolini K, Kaviratna M, Kayalvili R, Kirtana P, Kritika K, Mala M, Malarvili S, Niranjana T, Pandishwari S, Pandiminal P, Priyanka S, Priyanka R, Ramya M, Ramya R, Ramya S, Ramzan Begum I, Reshma S, Salomi Gracie P, Satya K, Satyapriya N, Selva Birami SM, Selva Kumari R, Sharmila K, Siddhihasma N, Sole Priya T, Soumya Devi P, Shri Idaya M.
Respected Principal, I present unto you the following candidates in person in the Bachelor of Commerce General of 2017 to 20 batch who have certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Alagappa University. Abarna K, Abarna N, Abhirami B, Aishwarya V, Ajita G, Akshaya S, Anushya C, Arya Devi C, Aruna Devi E, Ashwita G, Bhavani S, Dhanalakshmi R, Divya S, Geeta K, Harita S, Rizwana Aishwarya R, Kartika Devi D, Kartika M, Kayalvili S, Krishnaveni K, Mahalakshmi G, Mahalakshmi S, Maheshwari G, Meenakshi PL, Mayamai N, Muthulakshmi V, Muthuminal K, Nandini A, Nandini G, Nisha D, Nishya R, Padma P, Preeta P, Priyadashini T, Priyadashini P, Priyadashini R, Radha PL, Raghavi P, Rizwana Begum M, Sabana Begum S, Sabina Nasreen S, Sindhya A, Sivadarshini J, Saundarya S, Nitya S.
Respected Principal, I present unto you the following candidates in person in the Bachelor of Commerce with Computer Applications of 2017-20 batch who have certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Alagappa University. Aarthi M, Abirami K, Abina A, Afrin Batima K, Akshaya K, Alakuminal R, Anis Benasir R, Tiba G, Tibika P, Ganga Gauri A, Inimai P, Aishwarya V, Kaladevi G, Kartika D, Kavipriya T, Kavita K, Kayalvili C, Kirtika R, Kritika G, Lakshmi Priya KS, Mahalakshmi A, Makeshwari M, Meenakshi M, Maimun Roja KS, Nagaratnam S, Pavitra M, Preeta M, Premalata M, Priyadarshini S, Puspalata A, Ramya C, Ramya P, Riya J, Sandhya RK, Shenbagapriya S, Solai N, Saujani G, Vinodini S, Vinodini K, Yogalakshmi P, Yogalakshmi S, Anita R.
Respected Principal, I present unto you the following candidates in person in the Bachelor of Business Administration of 2017 to 20 batch who have certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Alagappa University. Aishwarya S, Aarti K, Aruna S, Jyotika M, Navina K, Pandimeenal M, Parkavi M, Priya R, Ramya Krishnan R, Shakti Abirami P, Sasikala D, Sindhu S, Subalakshmi PL, Vaishali N, Vanilla S, Vidya R.
Respected Principal, I present unto the following candidates in person in the Bachelor of Tamil of 2018-20 to 21 batch who have certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Alagappa University: Alagamal R, Anusia N, Arna Priyadarshini T, Bhuvaneswari K, Devi P, Ganga Devi C, Jyoti Lakshmi S, Karpagam P, Gayatri S, Maragadam V, Niveta M, Pravina A, Pravina B, Priya B, Sivaranjani M, Soumya R, Soundarya M, Tayal Naigi K, Valliyamai L, Vimala S.
Respected Principal, I present unto you the following candidates in person in the Bachelor of English of 2018 to 21 batch who have certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Alagappa University. Abhirami R.M., Abhinaya T., Aditya V., Aishwarya T., Akshaya R., Alfia A., Anila Berlin K., Arunmoli A., Asha S., Bhanupriya R., Brinda M., Divya G., Divya Priyanka A., Fatima Shafiqa, Giri Kanniga P., Kaushalya N., Indumadi N., Aishwarya D., Kartiga J., Gayatri K., Lakshmi Priya L., Madhubala C., Madhurambal M., Madhubala J., Madeline Albert S., Mumtaj Begum A., Muttubhavani M., Nishantini B., Nitya P., Preeti M., Priyadarshini R., Ramya S., Reshma Devi S., Sahai Julie A., Satyapriya A., Shanmugapriya R., Srinidhi S., Sindhu S., Sneha V., Saumya R., Shrika M., Sumari S., Sumitra S., Sayyid Ali Fatima M., Tamarai Bharani S., Vajiha Parveen A., Vidya A., Vijaydarshini M., Vinodini V., Yalini V., Yogeshwari M.
Respected Principal, I present unto you the following candidate in person in the Bachelor of Mathematics of 2018 to 21 batch who have certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Alagappa University. Aarti P., Aarti S., Aarti E., Ajita S., Ajitra P., Agilandeshwari L., Annapurni P., Archana R., Bhavani V., Catherine V., Dhanalakshmi P., Divya Bharati B., Durga Devi S., Gayatri C., Gayatri T., Haripriya G., Aishwarya S., Jagata P., Janaki K., Janani M., Jayasri P. Jayakris Odilia A., Jayasurya B., Jamuna Dilfar A.R., Kalichelvi P., Kalpana T., Kamalaveni R., Kanimoli N., Karpakapriya G., Kritiyayini N., Kavinila K., Kavya S., Kirtana K., Kirtana S., Kritipriya D., Lakshmi KK, Lakshmi Priya AP, Lakshmi R., Lavanya M., Lokeshwari D. Manojaya M., Muthulakshmi R., Maithili A., Nandini G., Niranjana S. Bhagyalakshmi J. Pavitra R. Pavitra S. Prarthana Vinton B. Preeta P. Priyadarshini A. Priyadarshini C. Priyadarshini S. Rojita A. Shakti Priya C. Salbia A. Shenbaka Bhavani M. Snega M. Snega B. Snega M. Snega V. Swarnalakshmi R. Subbalakshmi P. Sumaya S. Sundareswari M. Shruti SP. Swati B. Swatika M. Sweta M. Sweta S. Sweta T. Sweta T. Shyamala P. Tamilarasi P. Davamani M. Vaisnavi E. Vigneshwari M. Yasikaini S. Yoharitra V. Saumya M.
Respected Principal, I present unto you the following candidates in person in the Bachelor of Physics of 2018 to 21 batch who have certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Alagappa University. Aarti R, Abhinaya S, Aishwarya J, Alia Asmin A, Anita S, Anuja S, Bhavita M, Brinda S, Chandrages S, Charumadi M, Darshani S, Darshni P, Gayatri M, Gauri S, Ilavarasi S, Kasturi G, Kavipriya A, Kavya M, Kavya T, Mahalakshmi S, Merlin Rachel J, Muthurukumani M, Narmada S, Pavitra S, Pavitra Shri M, Pradeepa S, Priyanka M, Renuka S, Revati PR, Shanti P, Shyamala R, Srimati R, Snega M, Sweta M, Yuvashri A, Bhavani M. Respected Principal, I present unto you the following candidates in person in the Bachelor of Electronics and Communication of 2018 to 21 batch who have certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Alagappa University. Bhuvaneshwari P, Pushpanjali S, Aishwarya K, Jeeva S, Krishnaveni S, Niveda G, Pooja M, Sonalika M, Snega D.
Respected Principal, I present unto you the following candidates in person in the Bachelor of Computer Science of 2018 to 2021 batch who have certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Alagappa University. Punithapriya R, Abhinaya N, Akshaya S, Anbarasi P, Achaya A, Devanai K, Delphin J, Dhanalakshmi S, Haridarshini MR, Harini T, Aishwarya K, Jayavidya J, Jodhika P, Kamachi R, Kausalya V, Madhumita P, Meena N, Mrinalini S, Mohanapriya T, Bhargavi K, Pavitra P, Punitavati A, Raghaveni R, Rajalakshmi V, Rohini R, Sangeeta K, Sivanandini G, Subhashri M, Sugantapriya A, Shwati V, Shwati R, Syed Rabia Begum M, Uma Mageshwari K, Vidya V, Yegammai M, Yogeshwari M.
Respected Principal, I present unto you the following candidates in person in the Bachelor of Information Technology of 2018 to 2021 batch who have certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Alagappa University. Aksha A,
Abhinaya G, Abhirami D, Afrin I, Anbumina M, Anupriya R, Arulnidhi C, Brinda B, Dharani R, Darshini B, Geeta Devi A, Gokila M, Hazina Barveen S, Jeevita T, Janila A, Jones Mary S, Katyayani C, Mangai P, Monisha G, Nasrin F, Nitishri J, Nuri Safrin B, Prabhavati S, Premi V, Priyadarshini S, Ranjini C, Ritika A, Sarika Shri K, Sneha S, Solai Priya C, Suveda B, Shweta S, Dakshayini K S, Visalakshi S, Yoganachiyar P.
Respected Principal, I present unto you the following candidates in person in the Bachelor of Biotechnology of 2018-21 batch who have certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Alapa University. Alagnachia, Angeline Sylvia, Arvina, Aisha Mariam, Barni Shri N, Devadarshini K, Gunasili R, Jamuna Gayatri M, Jyotika S, Kartika G, Mahalakshmi P, Nandini P, Nitya Kalyani S, Parkavi V, Pragati N, Prasita V, Priyadarshini PM, Rakshana P, Shanmugapriya S, Snega Banu K, Saundarya S, Sriharni P, Subhadarshini R, Sweta M, Vairapriya A, Yasmin Parina A, Priyadarshini S.
Respected Principal, I present unto you the following candidate in person in the Bachelor of Microbiology and Clinical Lab Technology of 2018-21 batch who have certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Alagappa University. Alagadipa R, Guhapriya R, Harshavardhani MS, Ilakya RK, Aishwarya P, Kalishwari B, Kanita P, Kartika B, Gayatri M, Kausalya Devi R, Krishnaveni T, Mahalakshmi S, Muttumari M, Parudavadini A, Prasanna Devi M, Ratnakumari R, Shenbagapriya K, Shifrin Fatima N, Sneha AS, Saumya R, Tirumagal Vashavi K, Tulasi M, Varsha K, Vijayalakshmi S, Vishalini K, Vishnupriya T.
respected principal, I present unto you the following candidates in person in the Bachelor of Commerce General of 2018 to 21 batch who have certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Allahabad University. Abhirami K, Abhirami S, Aishwarya R, Ajmila A, Akshaya PK, Amina Shipa R, Archana R, Bharati M, Bhuvana K, Dhanalakshmi S, Dharani R, Divya A, Gayatri P, Gayatri R, Harini R, Hemalata B, Helen Monisha S, Irfana Parveen S, Jasmine Roja J, Jedisha M, Kalishwari M, Kamala Devi G, Kanakadara S, Kavya K, Kirtana L, Kirtiga G, Gunajodi A, Lalita B, Logeshwari M, Monisha S, Muthu Ekhamai C, Nirmala R, Niveda R, Nurul Maslina R, Parvati AL, Pooja P, Pratisha M, Priya R, Priyadarshini D, Rajati KR, Rajeshwari K, Revati P, Shafrin Banu S, Shakti Priya M, Sandhya K, Sangeeta N, Saranita S, Sharmadi S, Shekina Shalli S, Shivashri D, Shindu Kavi P, Saundarya K, Soumya B, Sweta B, Tajnisha S, Vaishali Niveda C, Yalini AR, Yoganandini R, Yuvashri M.
Respected Principal, I present unto you the following candidates in person in the Bachelor of Commerce with Computer Application of 2018-21 batch who have certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Allahabad University. Alangara Jennifer Roslyn A, Annie Angel S, Arokya Jennifer J, Aarti RM, Dharani M, Divya S, Yanam N, Kausalya N, Jodhika A, Kalishwari N, Kanamal G, Karpagalakshmi V, Karshini J, Katai என்ற சௌமியா R, Kailvili S, Keetana S, Madhumida S, Mageshwari D, Manimegalai R, Menaka K, Mofika Sharin Y, Muthulakshmi M, Nagaratnam PL, Nandini A, Nandini S, Nirmala S, Nurjahan M, Pavitra C, Pavitra S, Priyadarshini B, Priyanka M K, Raji S, Ramya S, Rogini V, Roja M, Shajida Afrin N, Sangavi E, Charanya M, Charanya R, Celsia A, Shenbagaveni J, Shivani S, Sindhu R, Sneha B, Subbalakshmi M, Subhatra Devi M, Susmita B, Swati N, Swati R, Sweta C, Tanga Fatima P, Uma Bharati M, Valliyamai AN, Venila C, Vaishnavi N.
Respected Principal, I present unto you the following candidates in person in the Bachelor of Business Administration of 2018 to 21 batch who have certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Alagappa University. Ajita S, Alamelu Mangai B, Anbarasi A, Anjana S, Bhanumati M, Bhagyalakshmi N, Deepa A, Dharanya M, Divya C, Divya P, Ilakya A, Gausalya P, Hanishri C, Haripriya K, Haripriya P, Jaya B, Kirtika J, Lavanya S, Mahalakshmi S, Manimegalai K, Mayapriya D, Meenakshi M, Narmata R, Pavitra P, Pooja P, Preeti R, Priscilla S, Rakshana S, Renuka Devi M, Rupadarshini C, Savarinigita A, Shenbagapriya E, Shobana V, Sumitra Darshini P, Tamare AR, Vanita P, Visalakshi G.
Respected Principal, I present unto the following candidates in person in the Bachelor of Tamil of 2019 to 2022 batch who have certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Alagappa University. Annalakshmi M, Aswini M, Achaya K, Janagi S, Kanmani M, Kritika T, Mageshwari G, Mahalakshmi M, Mahalakshmi S, Preeti P, Sarojini R, Sivaranjani P, Tamil Chelvi A, Uma Mageshwari K, Valarmadi K, Vijayarani M.
Respected Principal, I present unto you the following candidates in person in the Bachelor of English of 2019 to 22 batch who have certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Alagappa University. Aarti R, Afrin R, Aishwarya C, Amlajovita M, Arul Silsia M, Asiga Banu A, Benasir Begum A, Bhargavi M, Brahadambal R, Devi Nandita T, Darshana K, Divya E, Divya S, Esther Beulah V, Eunice S, Elilarasi S, Gayatri P, Gokulapriya G, Jayashree J, Kavyadarshini R, Lavanya S, Megavardhini N, Meghalai V, Parimala G, Pooja R, Puvita G, Priyadarshini C, Priyadarshini S, Rajeshwari S, Ramya M, Ramya R, Radhika M, Ritika P, Rishwana S, Rohini P, Safana S, Sajia S, Sengulkur Nisha A, Shalini V, Shanmugapriya P, Sheba Grace S, Shilpa I, Sneha K, Sneha N, Shobana J, Saumya J, Subhalakshmi R, Subanisha S, Swati S, Tirunisha B, Vairarevadi B, Vijayalakshmi V, Yuvashri S, Nitisha K.
Respected Principal, I present unto you the following candidate in person in the Bachelor of Mathematics of 2019 to 22 batch who have certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Alagappa University. Akshaya S, Afrin Ashin A, Aishwarya R, Anushya R, Arogya Rexi K, Balapriya T, Bhavani S, Bhuvaneshwari R, Daradi Sandhya A, Dikshita G, Deebalakshmi A, Tejaswini G, Dhanushri SP, Divya S, Gayatri M, Harini S, Hema S, Jananishri T, Jayavarshini A, Kartika S, Kartika B, Kavipriya MP, Kavyadarshini P, Lavanya G, Mahalakshmi G, Mayamai LK, Mohana S, Muthupriya K, Nachamai N, Nandini M, Newlin Belsi R, Nityashree KG, Noorul Sagira B, Pavita C, Pavitra G, Purnima B, Priyadarshini T, Priyadarshini R, Priyanka P, Rabina Jasmine S, Rafita S, Rajavarshini PM, Roshan Sabika M, Rubina Fatima A, Saropriya P, Sabika S, Sakti Madhimadi M, Sakti Lashmi S, Saropriya R, Saragasini S, Selva Narayani G, Sakti V, Salini Priya S, Jennifer Banu S, Snega R, Snega P, Snega M, Soundarya V, Sri Vidya B, Subbalakshmi R, Subbalakshmi B, Subiksa S, Sudha S, Sweta R, Sweta G, Tendral S, Usha Nandini S, Veeralakshmi P, Yamuna N.
Respected Principal, I present unto you the following candidates in person in the Bachelor of Physics of 2019-22 batch who are certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Alagappa University. RTS, Abhinaya Devi PA, Adipati Nachyar K, Alvina P, Alagadevi M, Bhuvana M, Bhuvaneshwari RP, Dayashri V, Divya P, Durga Devi R, Janani G, Jarumadi M, Kanimoli K, Kartika K, Kartika V, Kavita A, Kirtika J, Kausalya K, Mariadarathi E, Nandini K, Purani P, Pragati M, Pradeepa G, Rahini A, Ramya R, Shanmupriya M, Snega A, Snega M, Soundarya P, Subbalakshmi M, Subhashini N, Sukanti R, Sujata S, Sureka R, Veeraminakshi K, Yalini S, Yamuna K. Respected Principal, I present unto you the following candidates in person in the Bachelor of Electronics and Communication of 2019-22 batch who have certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Alagappa University. Ilakya C, Mageshwari S, Muthuchelvi S, Parameshwari A, Rajeshwari S, Saradapriya K, Subhabharati M, Dagazina Barvin N. respected principal, I present unto you the following candidates in person in the Bachelor of Computer Science of 2019 to 2022 batch who have certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Azhagappa University. Abdul Nasreen M, Abhinaya G, Abhirami T, Afrin Begum RJ, Aishwarya Lakshmi G, Bhagya Lakshmi A, Darshini S, Janani K, Jeevita P, Kartika Lakshmi G, Kavya B, Kavya V, Kirtana S, Kausiki S, Kritika A, Lavanya S, Lavanya S, Meenakshi R, Mahalakshmi P, Mangalaishwari G, Manimegala P, Muthupalani S, Muthuvidya T, Nandini N, Nilobar R, Parameshwari S, Pavitra S, Raghavi R, Ranjita R, Samyukta M, Shakila B, Sri Ranjani S, Svena A, Swati Shri K, Vaishnavi, Yogeshwari M.
Respected Principal, I present unto you the following candidates in person in the Bachelor of Information Technology of 2019 to 2022 batch who have certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Azhagappa University. Selvarani R, Ashmi Sakina A, Abhinaya A, Abhita M, Anusha R, Archana M, Archana RC, Arul Darshini S, Bhumiga S, Indumati P, Jannat Nisha H, Jebasarul R, Jermin Nisha M, Jayashri S, Laila R, Lakshmi Priya A, Lalita Parameshwari S, Madhumita B, Meenakshi M, Mutheshwari M, Nirmala S, Nitya R, Pavitra N, Pramodini B, Pravina A, Renuka K, Rofin Sulaika M, Roshan Samira R, Sahaya Pauline Janita A, Sai Soumya B, Sharika A, Sindhu S, Shobana R, Syed Rabia A, Taraneshwari R, Vaishnavi G, Vishali SP, Vishnupriya V, Yamuna E.
Respected Principal, I present unto you the following candidates in person in the Bachelor of Biotechnology of 2019-22 batch who have certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Alagappa University. Abhirami R. Archana S. Brinda S. Durga Devi S. Gayatri M. Kokila B. Kavyadarshini K. Kritika S. Kokila R. Maheshwari N. Malavika S. Meyyathal M. Narmada R. Pavitra G. Pooja Kirti S. Priyanka S. Ramya G. Reshma Shafrin L. Sabrishwari J. Sadhana Shri R. Shrutika M. Soumya M. Shriranjani S. Shrivarsha M. Sumati S. Shruti M. Surya G. Sushmita S. Sweta M. Tamilandani M. Vasantu A. Vigneshwari L.
Respected Principal, I present unto you the following candidates in person in the Bachelor of Microbiology and Clinical Lab Technology of 2019-22 batch who have certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Alagappa University. Anisha Rani K, Annalakshmi S, Anisha Devi G, Ariyal S, Aarti R, Brinda M, Divya R, Divya V, Fatima Gani S, Gayatri G, Indrani M, Jasmine Jennifer D, Jayapriya P, Jahara Alfia H, Kavya Shri R, Kirtiga D, Lavanya V R, Mari S, Nalini R, Parameshwari R, Paranya Rani Y, Parvadavadini K, Ponselvi S, Praveena R, Samira Begum R, Sandhya S, Selvarani M, Shobana Aarti A, Sonali S, Subhatra S, Vinoda K.
Respected Principal, I present unto you the following candidates in person in the Bachelor of Commerce General of 2019-22 batch who have certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Alagappa University. Aarti V, Abhinaya S, Abhirami A, Aisha Suleha D, Akshaya S, Alagamai PL, Alamelu L, Amrita Prabha S, Amuda A, Anushya C, Asima Shrin B, Asma Rifana K, Ashwini M, Akshaya G, Bhanupriya D, Bhuvana M, Dahira Irfana A, Danusha Priya A, Ditya S, Divya M, Haripriya R, Hema P, Janaki R, Jasmine M, Jayashri J, Jinatul Alia A, Jeevadarshini G, Kavya K, Kalaivani AL, Kalayarasi S, Kalyani RM, Mahalakshmi M, Maheshwari A, Mangai Karasi M, Madarasi P, Meghala U, Menaka R, Muttu Alamelu SP, Muttulakshmi C, Nakajodi S, Nandini K, Niveda K, Niveda T, Ovia AL, Parvati Sharavanan,
Pavitra B, Pavitra E, Ponnalagu C, Ponnalagu AN, Purani R, Purna Pushkambal R, P. Purni, Priyadarshini CN, Priyadarshini R, Priyadarshini S, Rajalakshmi A, Ramya RM, Renuga G, Salamat Lafira M, Saranya P, Saranya S, Saraswati S, Shanmuga Priya S, Sharin Fatima A, Shyamala Devi M, Sovia M, Sigapi CT, Sindhana P, Sindhu A, Sneha N, Sona K, Srinidhi S, Subhadarani K, Sudarshana R, Swati Lakshmi V, Uma Maheshwari S, Vairamaliga P, Vallikanna PL, Valli E, Venila Devi S, Vinodini M, Vaishali M, Vishnupriya S, Vajiha M, Yuga M.
Respected Principal, I present unto you the following candidates in person in the Bachelor of Commerce with the Computer Application of 2019-2022 batch who have certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Allahabad University. Aparna R, Bhavani D, Bhuvaneshwari M, Bhuvaneshwari B, Sermakani A, Deepika B, Deepika C, Devadarshini J, Dhanushya Sri M, Gayatri A, Gayatri M, Gayatri M, Gayatri P, Gayatri P, Kausalya G, Kausalya P, Hafsa Banu N, Harini V, Ilakkiya R, Jessica T, Jodhistri M, Jodhika S, Jose Arusa C, Kajol R, Karpagam A, Karpagavalli S, Kartika V, Kirtika R, Kritika S, Lavanya K, Leela G, Mageshwari S, Manjula R, Mayyamai A, Mohanavarshini D, Nagalakshmi R, Padmavati R, Pavitra M, Pavitra R, Preetika I, Priyadarshini S, Radhika N, Revati K, Roshan Fatima M, Roshan Sabika A, Safia Rahmat S, Charanya KR, Sarata A, Sindhu S, Sneha R, Soundarya R, Soundarya L, Subiksha M, Swati C, Tamilkani R, Tavamani C, Vellachi G, Visalakshi K, Ivarani M.
Respected Principal, I present unto you the following candidates in person in the Bachelor of Business Administration of 2019 to 22 batch who have certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Alagappa University. Agastria M, Ainu Zakia K, Alagapriya S, Alamelu S, Anushya A, Balabharati S, Chitra Banu M, Gayatri P, Geeta P, Janani A, Jayashri C, Jayapriya M, Kartika J, Lata V, Manjula Devi S, Nityashri R, Ovia P, Pavitra G, Rajeshwari R, Shankari K, Sasi R, Sneha A, Sneha S, Shwati KR, Tamil Malar M, Tenmozhi A, Ulagammal K, Vigneshwari B.
Respected Principal, I present unto you the following candidates in person in the Master of English who have certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Alagappa University. Brinda K, Kavya S, Karpavalli C, Lakshmi N, Maria Safrina A, Radhimala J, Tamarai Selvi T, Maunika M, Gayatri R, Keetana R, Rasiga T, Sangeeta S, Swarnamukhi G.
Respected Principal, I present unto you the following candidate in person in the Master of Mathematics who have certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Alagappa University. Brinda S, Chellamai V, Hemanandini V, Indumadi J, Kirtiga V, Muthumari A, Nandini L, Revati K, Shanmugapriya A.R., Sindhya J. Sitaralakshmi T, Gladys Reena E, Kavya P, Muthumakeshwari I, Nandini N, Nenshia A, Reshma Sultana S, Sindhu A, Sujita S, Agilandeshwari C, Akshaya M, Manju T, Ramajayam M, Shanmugapriya C, Santi S, Tajnisa Begum M, Visalakshi M.
Respected Principal, I present unto you the following candidate in presence in the Master of Computer Science who are certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Alagappa University. Shanmugapriya B. Sonia M. Devadarshini R. Josephine Priyanka J. Kamachi R. Karpagameenal M. Sivaranjani S. Sundari P. Tirthiga P. Ganapati Ammal A. Madhumida P. Nishalini P. Ramani P.
Respected Principal, I present unto you the following candidates in person in the Master of Information Technology of 2018 to 2020 batch who have certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Alagappa University. Meenal V, Muthu Vijayalakshmi R, Nitya K, Saranya C, Uma Maheshwari M. Respected Principal, I present unto you the following candidates in person in the Master of Information Technology of 2019 to 21 batch who have certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Alagappa University. Abhinaya N, Meenakshi A N.
Respected Principal, I present unto you the following candidates in person in the Master of Environmental Science of 2019 to 21 batch who have certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Alagappa University. Devyani S, Elilarasi M.
Respected Principal, I present unto you the following candidates in person in the Master of Commerce with Computer Application who have certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Alagappa University. Aishwarya K.R., Arokya Reshma M., Bhavita M., Nandini R., Pechimuthu R., Sivagami V., Taiba U. Amuda S., Aishwarya S., Kalichelvi M., Kanimoli M., Kartika S., Lavanya M., Mathumita J, Meenal S, Pavitra M, Pragadishwari R, Sri Lakshmi S, Soumya A, Viji V, Vinodini R.
Respected Principal, I present unto the candidate in person in the Master of Philosophy in Computer Science who have certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Alagappa University. Yalini P.L., Priyanka A, Rosvin Drevia J.
Respected Principal, I present unto you the following number of candidates in absentia in various branches who have certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Alagappa University. BA Tamil 2, BA English 24, BSc Maths 22, BSc Physics 10, BSc Electronics and Communication 5, BSc Computer Science 28, BSc Information Technology 13, BSc Biotechnology 9, BSc Microbiology 10, BCom 26, BCom with Computer Applications 22, BBA 4, MA English 3, MSc Maths 6, MSc Computer Science 2, MSc Information Technology 2, MCom with Computer Applications 7, MPhil Computer Science 2. Thank you.
May I request all the students to stand up and take up the oath. We shall, in thought, word, and deed, ever endeavor to be scrupulously honest in the discharge of our duties in our profession, and shall uphold the dignity and integrity of our profession and the honor of our university. We shall uphold and advance social order and the well-being of our fellow members, and shall devote all our energy to promote the unity, integrity, and the secular ideal of our country. Thank you. By virtue of authority vested in me as a principal of Dr. Umayal Ramanathan College for Women, I admit you the several degrees for which you have been declared qualified, and in token, therefore, I permit you to wear the academic robes ordained as an insignia of your degrees. Thank you.
I dissolve this graduation ceremony. The national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे